Welcome back to Monster Mash, folks. Scott86 here, and tonight we're gonna review a recent horror film, Crawl 2019. The movie's basically about this chick named Haley and her dad named Dave. Her father and her mom they got divorced, and her dad used to be her swim coach. You know, she's on the swim team, and she's like this badass and like professional swimmer. He's like literally trained to cut through the water, which ironically is going to come in to play later on in the film. Alright, so she's been trying to get in touch with her dad all day because she hears that there's going to be this Category 5 fucking flash hurricane all of a sudden out of nowhere. So she's trying to text him, she's trying to call him, the dude's just not answering the phone, so she goes down there. But on her way, like literally midway, like to her dad's place, there's like this roadblock. Basically, that they're just like turning people around at this checkpoint. But Haley's just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go see if my dad's okay. My dad means more to me than a fucking flooded roads. You know what I'm saying? So she floors the gas and just fucking goes, no fucks given, just goes right through the fucking the checkpoint. She finally gets to her dad's house, and the whole neighborhood's like pretty much like, it's not underwater yet, but like it's starting to flood, and it's raining hard as fuck. She gets out the car, she goes inside, and it's like a ghost town in there. There's nobody home except for the little dog. I can't remember what his name was, but the dog's there, and the dad's like nowhere to be found. She finds the dad in the basement, in the crawl space underneath the fucking house, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And his legs broke as fuck, and he like can't move. There's a fucking gang of wild alligators that are fucking these monstrous ass fucking gators. You come in within range of them, you're fucked. Their heads are so fucking big. They're fucking gigantic. She's like trying to get in touch with somebody on the phone or something, and like she tries to make a getaway, like to get out of there, to go get help or some shit, and she drops a phone, and she's being stalked by this like giant alligator. And the alligator literally like steps on the phone and like completely destroys her phone. The alligator grabs a hold of her leg and he's fucking shaking her around like a fucking rag doll. Other than that, there was a scene where the dad was like downstairs and he's like trying to fucking see, and they found flares previously, and like strikes the flare, and he's like, he lights the flare like literally inside downstairs. And okay, the thing is like, there was clearly enough light to be able to see where you're going in there. I don't know what this dude was thinking. He lights the fucking flare, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, giant alligator comes out of the fucking water, like jumps and out of the water, you know what I'm saying, and grabs his arm, and rolls over with him and rips his fucking arm like right off. Like, okay, I understand, like, if you have a flare, there's a certain time to use a flare. Right there just wasn't. There's a bunch of fucking crazy antics that Haley and Dave get into with all these fucking alligators. There's a really cool scene where chick's like in a shower or whatever, and she like tricks the alligator to like swim into the shower, and then she like jumps out. That was pretty cool. The movie was surprisingly good. I didn't think I was gonna like it at all, honestly. Really, when I first saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh fuck, another giant alligator eating everybody movie, you know? But like, it was cool. I like how they had like a gang of alligators too. Like, it wasn't just one, like Jaws or something. One of my favorite kills, I guess you can say, in the film was where, or there's two of them. One where the girl like gets the gun off the dead officer, and like as soon as she grabs the gun, an alligator like comes out of the water and bites her fucking arm, and she's like, you know, I should have done this. As soon as like the alligator chomps down, I guess her adrenaline kicks in and she starts just blowing fucking rounds into the dude's body, like just completely destroying the alligator from the inside with the gun. Like, it was awesome. There's also the scene where these police officers come up to the house because I think they see like people in Like, cause she was trying to signal to the cops from the basement, you know, like, fuck, we're down here, you know? Cops come up to the house to check it out. One of these cops just gets fucking, he falls backwards. Like, he fucking spins into these gators, dude. And a bunch of alligators just come up and literally, like, rip his arms, his fucking head, and his legs off, all in different directions. It was so fucking brutal, dude. That was definitely one of my favorite kills. Like, one of the best kills I've seen in a long time. There's a bunch of looters that are across. There's like a gas station across the street from Dave Haley's dad's house, and they're like going in there and they're like taking a bunch of shit. They're literally trying to get this fucking big ass heavy ATM onto this little like canoe or some shit. Alligators just come out of nowhere, literally just destroy, like eat them all basically. I have two more things to talk about this movie. Okay, they find flares, right? They're trapped in the basement. The stairs were destroyed. The water's slowly rising. These people are like literally trying to survive. Some kind of crawl space or something above their heads, but like it's blocked by a dresser or some shit, so they can't get out of there, you know? She has to save the dad, and like she basically literally saves the dad in the nick of time. Go ahead and wrap this shit up, okay? They find some flares. We covered the first time where the dude lit the flare downstairs in the house for whatever reason when there was plenty enough light to see everywhere inside the place. But he needed more light, so he lit that bitch up. Got his arm ripped off, okay? That was the second time that the characters in the movie used a flare. The first time was whenever the girl's upstairs in the room. Okay, so she lights the flare up because she can see a helicopter like in the distance, like she's like filled with hope. She's like, oh fuck, let's light the flare up. But there's like this big ass alligator. I'll show a picture of it. There's this giant alligator coming like right for us, you know what I'm saying? Comes through the window. The whole second story starts to flood like rapidly as fuck. They basically barely escape. The father, the daughter, and the dog are all like on the rooftop at the end, and like they literally barely escaped with their lives. All around, it was a good ass movie. I just I had a couple minor gripes with how like the characters made really stupid decisions, like more than a couple times. But I mean, other than that, it was a good movie. Yeah, what can I say? If you like movies with fucking giant animals eating the fuck out of people, check it out. It's for you. But Scott86, Monster Mash Crawl. I'll see you guys on the next episode.